Welcome to our home. Today I'm going to show you how I make Bob's favorite chocolate pie. You know, we got married when we were 18 and 19, and I'd never made a chocolate pie, even though I loved to cook. You may have already heard of Bob's family tradition that he brought to our marriage of Christmas Eve service at midnight, getting out at midnight and then coming home and having barbecue and chocolate pie. Now, his mom didn't make that chocolate pie, but she knew all the best places in Houston to find them, and she did, and we always had such a fun time together. But when we took our first little church out in the country, there were no bakeries, so there was no source for chocolate pie, and I took our wedding cookbook, this vintage Betty Crocker cookbook, and found a wonderful chocolate pie recipe that I've used through all these years. We've had a lot of fun times as a family having chocolate pie together, so I thought I'd show you how we make ours. I start with a baked pastry shell, and you can buy one in the freezer section if you want to just pop it in the oven, or maybe you have your own favorite pastry recipe, but it's baked and ready to go. And there really are not a lot of ingredients. The dry ingredients are cornstarch, sugar, and salt. And then we have egg yolks and milk. And then at the end, we add the chocolate and vanilla. For the filling, you'll need a medium-sized saucepan and medium heat on your range. And so we first mix the dry ingredients. This is the sugar, the cornstarch, and salt. And you stir those together. Just need to beat the egg yolks a little bit and mix them into the milk. I whisk these two, the egg yolks and the milk together, and then you slowly pour that mixture into the dry ingredients. It takes several minutes for this to thicken, so you just need to keep stirring it in the process, and be patient and enjoy the journey. Once it starts to thicken, things happen pretty quickly, so the end of the pie comes along much more quickly than the middle part. The custard is really thickening very nicely, and once it starts to bubble, you continue to stir it and for about another minute, and then you take it off of the heat, and you're ready to add your melted chocolate and vanilla. I love using Mexican vanilla. I just feel like it has a unique taste, and for a while we had it for sale in threefold, so it's a great product. We love Mexican vanilla at our house. Once you get the vanilla and the chocolate mixed thoroughly into the custard filling, then you can either pour it directly into your baked pie shell, or you can pour it into another bowl to go into the refrigerator. Now we're ready to pour the pie filling into the crust, the pie shell, or you can pour it into a separate bowl. Then you need to be sure you cover it with plastic wrap before you put it in the refrigerator. And we're almost there. Here's our finished pie. Now for today, I topped it with a homemade meringue, but I'll have to admit our grandkids' favorite is the good old whipped cream. You can also use a homemade sweetened whipped cream. So I hope you enjoy, and bon appetit.